Alright, headed off to try and record a little Harpist in a Tree video.
Welcome to Harpist in a Tree, my new video series. I'm filming music videos outside in nature to combine my love of music and my love of the outdoors. Plus, I just find the idea of being a harpist in a tree quite irresistible. The seeds of Harpist in a Tree were sown this spring as I was preparing for my 1 million views celebration. One of the pieces I was working on for that event was The Legend of Ashitaka. I was trying to film it with cherry or plum blossoms in the background, and at one point I tried climbing up a tree in my backyard. I wasn't completely happy with that filming angle, and ended up not having that video ready to go in time, but the phrase and the idea of harpist in a tree stuck with me. I'm thrilled to finally release the first 3 official Harpist in a Tree videos today, as part of my 8 Years of Harp Tuesday celebration event. I have 3 videos to share with you, the last of which is The Legend of Ashitaka, that inspired this whole series. Last spring, I tried recording it in several locations.
Just finishing up a video shoot here on Mount Tolmie. Earlier we were in Infinity Gardens, finally had some nice weather,
but wasn't happy with any of them. Eventually, though, I decided to string together footage from all these locations, and I'm happy with the result. I have particularly vivid memories of going to a local park after dark, it was probably after 10 p.m., and filming near a blossoming tree under the moon. While this new series is called Harpist in a Tree, not all the videos will have me up a tree, but they will all feature me outdoors. This past year, as I found a passion for landscape photography, I've been reminded of how happy I am being outside and how important it is to have, preserve, and create green space for all of us. The middle video of the 3 is my arrangement of Variation 9 from Elgar's Enigma Variations, the famous Nimrod variation.
Just finished a recording shoot here. Of the Elgar Nimrod variation, the final piece for my 5 solos for lever harp that I haven't recorded yet, so anxious to see how it turned out.
It's harder than you might think to find time to do them. Of course, I have to be available, not teaching and performing, but I also have to have light outside, and the weather has to cooperate. As we move towards winter here in Victoria, it gets dark early, and of course we often get a lot of rain. So it pays to try and grab whatever chances I can to try and film. This video came about in a short window of time between lessons. The weather looked promising, but I didn't have a firm location scouted, just a general idea. So as I was sitting there trying to decide whether I really wanted to head out in the cold, I happened to check my email and saw that I had just gotten a new patron. Turns out that was just what I needed at that moment. It gave me a little bit of extra energy and drive to say, yes, I'm going to get out there and try to record something, even if I'm not sure that it will work out. So a shout out to my patrons, but also to anyone who posts comments or emails me. Your encouragement definitely makes a big difference and has a big effect. And as it turned out, while my original idea of a location didn't work out, another spot did, and I got something I'm quite happy with. By the way, this was my first time playing with these half gloves or hand warmers, whatever you call them, and they proved great. I did 2 takes, and my hands were feeling very warm, so I decided to do one more take with them off, and by the end of that take, my fingers were just freezing cold, so the half gloves definitely worked. And finally, here it is, the very first official Harpist in a Tree video. Of course, for this, I had to actually be up a tree. I spent the summer thinking about what to play for this first video. And then at some point I had this brainwave, why not Vivaldi's 4 Seasons? Of course, they're instantly recognizable, great music, and I felt I could make short sections of them at least work on my small electric harp. And of course, 4 Seasons ties perfectly with my concept, my idea of what Harpist in a Tree represents. This video was again recorded during a small window of time, this time when my brother, artist Layne, was available to help me, and a shout out to Noah for his camera work on Legend of Ashitaka as well. We managed to find a nice autumn-colored tree that was climbable, and it even had a very handy upward-leading branch for me to wrap one arm around as I stood on another branch and played. So thanks for watching, and look for a harpist coming to a tree near you soon. Cheers.
you.